Bonehead?
Hey, do you know about the USA?
You wish.
Do you know about the government? Can you tell me about the
Yeah, yeah.
Constitution? Hey,
Right.
learn about the
No.
USA.
There has to be, they have to try, right? They have to have an understanding of their rights well enough to stand up and get them.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Makes sense.
But I mean, that's the way the Constitution was written. And actually, it was 21.
You've done a lot of
Well,
lot of
21.
thinking about this, huh?
Absolutely. An examined life is the only one worth living, is what Socrates said,
I like it.
And I mean, it changed my whole outlook on things. You know what I mean? I'm very passionate about not injuring another,
Yeah.
right? In any way, shape, or form. I don't want any harm to come to you or anybody else, right? But I'm also very passionate about the First Amendment, right?
Sure.
And
Yeah.
you know, most of the time in my life, I don't use profanity, but I've learned over the last 6 months that actually it has uses.
Profanity.
Yes, it has effect, and there are times when it can be used properly, right? And so I've been using it more and more, right? When officers get out of control with me.
Oh, using it towards officers.
Yeah, absolutely. Because see, like what you can do
kinda wondering
to
where
one of
we're
the
going with
people on the street, could be disorderly, but you don't get to be offended, right? And so that's a clue that when an officer gives me an impression that they think they have rights, then I hit them really hard with the First Amendment, right? Because the fact that you can't be offended should just blow your mind and make you realize, you know what, I'm not the same as them.
Yeah.
Right? Everybody else on the street can be offended. If it's, I mean, not just for anything.
I know.
It has to be the most serious of words that actually inflict injury at their very utterance. And that's Cohen versus California. And the very utterance has to inflict injury and cause an immediate breach of the peace, tend to cause an immediate breach of the peace. Let's say there's an army coming at us. You guys can stand there, but we have to stand behind you. And so we're prisoners, right? And really, you're trying to protect yourself, see? Because you're standing in the middle,
Yeah.
right? But claiming to be protecting us. But really, we're protecting ourselves by standing behind you. Right? And we traded, we gave you money in exchange for that, right? But we got it so confused, right, about help.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I don't think it's really possible. I think that it's flawed, but this is what we have, right? And the Constitution is what we have,
Yeah.
and I'm not trying to dissolve the Constitution, right? It's a beautiful document,
It sounds like you
but at
support
the
it.
same time, it does have some inherent philosophical flaws, right? That, two different humans one human could be a slave and one human couldn't, right? And that's built in, and that has never been changed. And it can't be changed because the government has no authority to change who the people are. Oh, thank God.
Realize, realize, realize by breaking the person curse. Yeah, yeah. Right.